Hi and welcome to my production studio. Now, during the week I had one of my viewers ask me, aren't I happy with the Lowpro Whistler? Why did you buy another bag for? Well, the answer is I need two bags. Yes, I have a bag fetish. I love backpacks, but I need two for two different types of exploration of nature. So getting out into nature and exploring for short day trips and for long, extensive hikes into the wilderness for 3, 4, 8, 10 days. All right, so let's look at the Lowpro and why I bought that for. It's designed as a day bag. It's not designed as a hiking bag as such for long distances. So Lowpro have designed this for the photographer who loves going into the mountains and actual mountain climbing. So they've given on one side so that you can attach ropes, hooks, axes, and all your bits and pieces that you need to safely climb cliffs. So that side's all laid out for that. Doesn't have a pocket in it. For me, I would have loved a pocket in there, but it's not designed for me. But I still thought that this would still be the ideal day bag for me. Walk around my reserve or anywhere other reserves, forests, for 3 or 4 hours at a time, just wandering, not doing anything over strenuous. This is the bag for me. Put all my camera gear in. I'm not going to do a review on this bag, just a quick run over though I will. So it does have a zip pocket on this side, toilet paper, and other little personal things in there, so that's great for that. Has the bit at the top. I've got my first aid gear and some bits and pieces in there, audio stuff. In the back we get a big pocket there for our rain gear, some other little personal things, but it's mainly for audio gear, shotgun microphone, cables and things like that. So even though this bag looks huge, there's not a lot of room in it. Now it weighs 3 and a bit kilos. So it's a little on the weighty side, but it's good and it's quite comfortable. The straps, and this is where it comes into not being really good for long distance hiking, is the straps. They are comfortable, but only comfortable to a certain rating. Now Lowpro do not give you comfort rating with the amount of weight that's in the bag. Other companies do. My other bag is made by Osprey and they give you comfort ratings. So I would rate this myself for going out for 3, 4 hours without taking the backpack off, 9 kilos. Now it doesn't sound like a lot, but that is what I carry around with me, necessary stuff, camera gear all the time. Once you start pushing it over, it's noticeable. So 10 kilos, I notice that extra kilo. So for me, 9 kilos, perfect weight for this. That's what I'd rate it as for comfort rating. Don't really notice the bag too much on your back. Rightio. Now my next bag is designed totally for hiking. It's not designed for photography at all. So when I'm going on a big long hike, 3 days or whatever, or an extreme adventure for a day, 4-hour hike, 6-hour hike, really steep and hand climbing situations, my next bag, the Osprey 60 litre, is friggin' awesome for that because it's designed for that, not photography. So I work my photography gear within the constrictions of that bag. So this is my second bag, the Osprey. It is an awesome bag for long distance hiking. As I've already said, it is not in any way designed for photographers. But you can work your way through things. It has a lot of pockets, and it also has this extra one on top. I'll bring the bag down, that you can take off if you don't want it. So you can completely take it away. And that's the bit that I use for all my batteries and other bits and pieces, extra stuff. If I'm going to go on a 3-day hike or over that, a lot of my camera gear will go in there. The rest of my equipment for sleeping, camping out, extra clothes, all that sort of stuff will all go in the rest of it. We do have some pockets on the side here for more personal stuff, first aid gear and all that sort of stuff I put in there, and any other bit of camera gear that I can shove in there. But basically, we're going very extremely low on camera gear anyway. Very basics. Not worried about taking filters and all sort, ND filters, those sort of things. It's just all about going on an extreme adventure, capturing it with the least amount of camera gear possible because of weight. All right, let's get down to weight and how this is constructed for me personally. All right, that has beautiful thick straps here. They are super comfortable. This is the most comfortablest backpack bag I have ever used. There may be better out there, but really, this is friggin' awesome. I love it. So my experience with going on long hikes is I feel like I'm wearing it rather than having a backpack on my back, if you know what I mean. After a while, you don't notice it. It's not one of those sort of bags that, man, I just want to get it off. I've been walking for 6 hours. It's killing me. This bag doesn't give you that experience. Of course, you'd be tired after big, long hikes. Take it off. My experience so far is I don't get that sudden, oh man, I feel light. I haven't had that so far, but I've only been up to 15 kilos with this. And this is rated to 23 kilos. Now, the reason why I feel like this bag, you're wearing it like a t-shirt or a jumper rather than a backpack on, is they've designed it so that these bottom straps here hug you like a bear. And they take the weight off your shoulders. Makes a huge difference. So let me just pull that around without hitting my mic. These are spring-loaded. So it takes quite a bit of effort to actually put them on, a bit of strength to pull them out so you can put it around your waist. So the way I put this on is I slip down my shoulders, both shoulders, with the straps first. Then I pull this out around my waist and let it go. So it hugs you beautifully, really does take the weight off your shoulders to a fair degree, but it doesn't rub like I thought it might do. A little worried about that being around your hips area, that it would rub, but it doesn't. So it's beautiful, really good at that. Very impressed with how they've gone about this. But mostly I'm going around with about 9 to 10 kilos in all time, extremely comfortable. Lots of pockets everywhere for you to do stuff, shove things in. And yeah, friggin' awesome. Now the other good thing about Osprey bags that I'm finding is this comes in all different types of sizes for the actual back part here. So it's sort of customizable. So if you're a very large person, you order the same bag, but as a large version, which means all this is set up a lot higher up give you a lot more range to fit a larger, taller person. I've gone medium, but it comes in a small as well. So I guess the actual straps would be a lot lower down here. So that is just an awesome feature to be able to have, to customize the bag better to suit you. It's also a version for women as well, so they fit better and more comfortable for a woman. Yeah, I'd recommend this bag. It's been really awesome. I really can't wait to try it on a big, long trip. And that is up to Mount Bulla for an 8-day hike. Now it's a 7-day hike really, but I'm allowing that extra day in case I get a bit, buggered in the legs or whatever, and I need to recover a bit more. Because it starts off as an 8 to 9 hour hike, rated at 5. There's a lot of climbing of rocks and bits and pieces on here, so it's an extreme adventure. The following day will be 9 to 10 hours. And then we get another 9-hour day, 8 to 9 hour day, and then it drops off to 6 after that. So I'm going to be pretty buggered. I've been in training, but with this bloody stupid covert crap, we're in lockdown in Australia now. Stage 4, I can't do any training much at all. I can go out into my reserve, but it's not enough. I need those big long hikes, big circuit loops to get my physical strength up on my legs and on my arms too, climbing rocks. But there you go. We've got to put up with this crap. So there you have it. 2 bags. The Lowpro Whistler. Beautiful bag. Love it. For photographing and filming in a forest environment that's not too overly strenuous, and I'm not going to do real long distances. Beautifully comfortable with 9 kilos. So that's the whole bag and gear. 9 kilos. Beautiful comfort rating for that bag. Once you start going over that, you notice it. But otherwise, don't notice it too much on your back. So beautiful bag. Quick, easy access to all my gear. But for those more extreme adventures, the Osprey Atmos 65 litre is awesome for that. Beautiful, comfortable straps on my shoulders. It's just a joy to use, and knowing that you can take it up to 23 kilos before the bag starts getting uncomfortable is a comfort to know in itself. That's awesome, but yeah, not designed for photographers in mind at all. So we put our camera gear in and around, all our camping gear, extra clothes, all that sort of stuff, so we work it in, go as light as possible. So there's no quick and easy access to it, but we can't have everything. But a beautiful bag. So there you have it. That is why I have 2 bags for 2 types of adventuring. They're both doing the job well for me, and I'm really enjoying them. So that's all I've got for you for today. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you'd like to subscribe and get more of this amazing stuff, click on my pretty little face just down there in the bottom right hand corner of the screen. Hit the little bell and you'll get notification whenever I do anything else. And if you'd like to go and have a look at my channel, right here at the end of this video will be a link. So you can click on my pretty little face there as well. Take you to my channel. There's over 100 videos to choose from. I talk about photographing, filming in a forest environment. I practice at making little documentaries when I go away on holidays, when there's no coronavirus rubbish, which is what my channel is all about. Practicing, improving my skills to make a documentary that I have been planning for quite some years now. So it's all an apprenticeship for me. Yes, I need to keep practicing, I know that. Lots of brick walls to climb. So there's lots of things in my way, but I keep my chin up and I keep climbing those brick walls, working my way around them sort of things. And just remember, if you don't do, you don't get. So get out there and start photographing and filming wildlife. Catch you on the next one. Bye.